So this is Miss Sophia. Welcome back. We have left Midway Marina and are making our way through a lock. We have several different views for you of the lock. We are headed to Columbus Marina and then Kingfisher Marina in Demopolis, Alabama. Enjoy.
Good morning, we've left Midway Marina. We're on our way to Columbus.
It's Wednesday?
Yes, so we've got quite a day ahead of us. We got 4 locks. We're coming up to the first one now.
Southbound Bushcrest. Yes, sir. This is Verity in the Roger Camp. Can everybody change over to channel 74? 74.
So right now, Dean is changing over to channel 74 to talk to the lockmaster.
Scan the flood on 74.
Sir, we about to start moving the channel back up. Alright, sounds like a winner. Thank you.
We just got word that they're filling the lock back up, and so we'll be able to get in about 10 minutes.
Everybody get switched to 74. Yeah, I did. I'll go to 7 to 1 and tell them.
And so now we got 10 minutes to wait before they're going to fill the lock up. So we'll slow way down here. There's a tow coming the other way.
Dan float, Josefina. We're on the lock operators on 74. We got a 10-minute wait for a while to go.
10-4, heard that.
So do we need to switch over to 74?
Yeah. This will be our first lock. We got 3 more to go, 60 miles. It's gonna be a long day. We've had an electrical problem on the boat this morning. Basically, it wouldn't start. Somehow the battery charger went to fail, and so the battery's drained. We were able to get the battery charger started again, and we were able to get enough voltage to get the generator going, which then allowed us to get the engines going, and we were able to make this flotilla today. Man, it's tough stuff. It's cold out here. It's 31 degrees, and I think cranking power on the boat was not where it needed to be. So we're probably going to get it looked at Columbus, see if we've got any issues. So, but outside of that, we're on our way. Big day, and we'll let you know how things turn out.
So we are headed into a lock. We're going to show you as we enter the lock behind other boats and go up to the wall. This video's just got the entering of the lock, and but it doesn't have the whole process. We'll show you the whole process later, but for time purposes, we wanted to just show you what a lock looked like when you pull in and you tie up.
Well, we made it to Columbus Marina in Columbus, Mississippi. This is our last stop in Mississippi before we have our first anchorage tomorrow, and then to Demopolis, Alabama the day after. Sophie and I are hanging out. There's Soph. She's enjoying the sun. It's a little cold. Not bad. It was cold this morning though, in the 20s. So, but it's warming up with the sun, and there's not a cloud in the sky here. So it should be a pretty decent day. Get up into the 60s. Just an update on the electrical thing. I think that was something happened to the battery charger, and it flipped off, and we didn't notice it for a couple of days. And I think it drained the batteries pretty bad yesterday, because we turned the battery charger back on, and sure enough, it charged the batteries and everything's good to go now. So and they haven't lost any any voltage since. So one more thing to check in the mornings before we take off, in addition to the oil, make sure the battery charger's on. I've just learned in these boats, they have hiccups every once in a while. The systems have a hiccup, and you just have to know certain things to check and keep on top of. So we're gonna hang here today. We're waiting for a package from Amazon with our headsets that we had to get replaced. So they're supposed to get here today. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna try to get going pretty early, get through the first lock, which is right here at Columbus. And then on to hopefully get through 3 locks tomorrow is the goal. And then anchor out after the 3rd lock. And then we'll be in a position to get into Demopolis fairly easy for Saturday. So that's the goal. And this is a really nice marina. Good facilities here. People are nice, friendly. We had a lot of help getting gas yesterday and also parking the boat. Staying afloat is looking good. It's we've got full tank of gas, and so we're looking forward to well, we're apprehensive about looking forward to the anchorage tomorrow. So we will keep you posted. This is the Columbus Lock and Dam. You're looking at the dam right there, and on the other side is the lock that we'll be going through tomorrow on our way to Demopolis, Alabama, and our first anchorage out in between. Well, we're underway. We didn't take any video of our anchoring out, mostly because it was pretty hectic, wasn't it?
Horribly hectic.
Yeah, so give you a kind of update on all that. We got through the locks
Amazing.
in great shape. We were traveling with 2 other boats. 2 of the locks were basically waiting for us when we got there. The first one took a little bit of time, but not really. It was just a long day. It was close to 70 miles, and going 8 or 9 miles an hour, you can imagine it takes a long time to get there. We're traveling a little faster today. We're with only 1 other boat, and they're a faster boat. So we're going 10.5 miles an hour now. Feels like we're making a little bit more progress than we did yesterday. We got about 50 miles to go, or had 50 miles from the beginning. We're supposed to get in around 12:45 at Kingfisher Marina. So to get back to the anchoring out, so we found the mouth of the river that we were going to anchor in. Everything was good. We find a spot that's pretty good. One of the guys' anchor doesn't work, so he wanted to tie up with us, and so that wasn't a problem. So Amy goes out there to lower the anchor.
Click, 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 click.
No anchor, not working. So I think just one day without some drama would be kind of fun. What do you think?
That would be nice.
Yeah, it really would be nice.
Actually,
not to have
several days.
Yeah, like maybe
I'm gonna be greedy.
how about a week or a month with no drama? That'd be great. But anyway, so we luckily we had that second anchor that Dave and Judy Crane let us borrow, and so I pulled that out, and we were able to anchor it overnight.
Dave Crane to the rescue again.
Yep. So then we had to lower the dinghy and take Sophie ashore. Now there's a boat ramp probably 1,000 yards or 800 yards from the boat, but we thought just for a quick pee, because she'd been on the boat for like 9 hours, hadn't peed. We just take her to the shore real close by. Well, we learned quickly the shore is muddy and it's rocky and nasty, and so Amy jumped off with her, and of course Sophie peed and then wanted to run up the hill into the bush and everything. So that was a pain in the butt, but we got her back in the boat, got back. We took her to the boat ramp last night, just before dark, and she peed. That was great. So, turns out the dinghy is fine. Probably my big learning is you're gonna get wet a little bit, because where you drop the dinghy at isn't going to be pristine, and not tying up to a nice little dock area most of the time. You're gonna be jumping into maybe a foot of water or less, but so I have no water shoes. She does, but I don't, so that's on the agenda to get.
Thank you, Sister Cara.
Yep. So anyway, this morning we had to take Sophie back out over the boat ramp this morning, about 7 a.m. She did her thing, and now we're on our way, like we said. So Amy's already called, got a hold of the guy that's going to take a look at our windlass anchor system on Monday. He's out bird hunting today, right?
That's what he said. Good old
Yeah.
Matt's bird hunting.
Yeah. So Monday he's going to come by and take a look at the windlass, find out what's going on there. Hopefully get that fixed. That's extra day at Kingfisher we hadn't planned on, but we have about 15 days or so to burn before we have extra days from our plan before we have to be in Tampa and Clearwater area. So not a huge deal, and hopefully it'll be a good easy fix, and we'll get that done on Monday. So that's the update for now. We will let you know how Kingfisher Marina is once we arrive.
I am exhausted. They gave me a ride in the dinghy and let me play in the mud. So fun.
Good morning and welcome to Demopolis, Alabama. We're at Kingfisher Bay Marina. Really nice facility. We came in with a bunch of loopers yesterday afternoon. Some are still here, but a number of them already left to continue down south. We are about 3 or 4 days from the Gulf Coast and Mobile Bay, and we're going to plan to stay here till Tuesday morning. Today's football day, and we really like the facility here. We got to get the anchor fixed on the boat. A gentleman's coming by today for that, so hopefully we'll get that fixed, enjoy the time here, and then be on our way farther south.
So good morning, everyone. Once again, Dean and I decided to take a run this morning, and we ran to downtown Demopolis, Alabama. This is a cute town. It's got a cute square in the middle of the downtown. It's got these little shops. Most of them are closed right now because it's Sunday morning in the south, but we're hoping tomorrow we may be able to come down and get a little bit more, maybe shop in some of them or look around. But it is so cute down here. I can't even describe it. So this is really what we were hoping we would find on the loop, and we're actually starting to see it. So hopefully you'll get more of this kind of stuff in the future from.
Okay, so Dad has crawled down into the bottom of the boat and is replacing an air filter. It is amazing the talent he has. Sophie here, the clamp appears to be giving him problems. Success. I knew he could do it.
sometimes it's easier if you're petite in order to get back down into the engine cabin to change the air filters. You gotta love my husband. But I did it, and we now have clean air filters. He cleaned them out. I got it reinstalled way the hell back there. So I am now not only a first mate, I am a contortionist. So here I come trying to get out of this really little small cabin area in the boat. And it is easier actually to get out than it was to get in. So I'm glad we didn't get a video of me getting in there, because that would have been horrendous. Okay.
Just crossed the 32nd parallel, which insurance companies won't allow boats to, pleasure boats to be down below the 32nd parallel before November 1st due to hurricane. A lot of people don't like to get down here until the end of first or second week in November, just because hurricanes been coming a little later last few years. But here we are, 31st parallel. Yep. More fun to come.